What's up, you guys? This is Jayden back with another video. And if you saw the title of the video, then you know that in this video, we're going to be talking about heartbreak and going through that. And, if you've been heartbroken, watch this. Because look, man, when you go through an experience like that, it makes you really bitter for a while. And I can remember, from my previous relationship that I was in, after the whole situation happened, and it was on and off for months, but it wasn't really a good relationship. It was toxic, and it made me bitter. For a while, I didn't really like women, and because I was watching this red pill content as well, and the red pill was really getting in my mind. It was really dictating a lot of the things and decisions that I made, and it made me really, and that's why I look like a bad person, and it didn't really put me in a good light, because I remember really right after that whole relationship ended with that person, about a month later, I started talking to another person, and I was in depth with the red pill content, and that experience failed too, because basically I attracted similar to what I was, at that time, by having someone who wasn't actually a bad person in actuality. They weren't a bad person, but because of me still being bitter and not fully healed, that experience was ruined. But all these experiences, they teach you lessons. And look, love, it can be hard. Love, especially if you've gone through many bad experiences, and it can, like I said, it can make you bitter, and it can make you resent the other gender, and embracing having true, actually genuine love with an individual. It's hard. It's definitely hard to get over that barrier, but the greatest thing you can do is live with an open heart, even if it hurts. One of my favorite chapters from the book of The Way of the Superior Man, he talks about this, and how that you can be a man with a hurting heart, but you should never close your heart. You know what I'm saying? Because when you live with an open heart, you are open to having more genuine love in your life. And yes, you will go through many bad experiences. Sometimes it may take you a decade or so to actually find that right person. But through that journey, work on yourself. Continue to grow and become the best version of yourself. Embrace being who you are as an individual and love yourself wholly for it. But most importantly, don't close off your heart to love. Because, if you start believing that you're not worthy of love, and that love has just not always been good to you, then you're just going to continue to go through these same experiences throughout your life. And that's hard. That's hard for anybody to go through. Nobody can go through that and continue to just hope and wish that the next person is better or better. It all really starts with yourself and how you view yourself, most importantly. So that's why it's important that you should work on yourself and work on becoming a better version of yourself. So yeah, man. And look, I can tell you from my experiences, like I said, I overdosed in the red pill. And because, I overdosed in the red pill, like I said, it made me bitter, and it made me not really look at myself, as I said before. It put the blame. I was pointing the finger at them. I was blaming them, but I wasn't looking at myself. And because of that, that made it even worse for me, because I wasn't holding myself accountable for the things I did in that relationship as well, instead of blaming it all on that person for that experience. So that's why it's really important that, you got to look at yourself. You got to really view yourself and think, am I fully healed? Am I really truly ready to embrace love in my life? Because look, if you really want to embrace that true, genuine love in your life, then you need to heal. I've talked about this in many topics, but healing is key to true, genuine love. And for me, what I did, my form of healing was meditation and journaling, and trying to level up my life in that way, but focusing more on the internal issue than rather doing all the external things by distracting myself by working out or, working more and more. I had to really focus on the internal problem within myself to really help me grow and now be in a very happy, committed, devoted relationship that I'm in today. And that's what you really have to do. For me, that's what helped me out, and hopefully it helps you out. But you have to look at yourself and really think deep and have that awareness of yourself, looking at yourself objectively and really finding out what was the stem issue of you feeling the way you do. Because that's why they talk about shadow work and stuff like that, because you got to really go deep within yourself to really understand who you are as a person. And that's why writing as well helps too, because you can see it in an external view, and when you meditate and stuff like that, it's more of an internal focus on this particular area. But look, man, I can tell you through my experience as well, I had some many sad days. I had many days where I was just sad, and even though I didn't really show it all the time, it still hurted me. And I'm glad that I went through those experiences of heartbreak in my life, because it really helped me become the person who I am today. And without those experiences, I wouldn't be in my relationship today. I wouldn't be the man who I've become in this way today. And I'm grateful for that. And the same can be said for you. Don't let these moments of heartbreak and stuff define who you are as a person, and you continue to hold on to that type of energy. Embrace being a better version of yourself, because it's easy. It's really easy to stay bitter and resentment. But real growth starts when you embrace love. That's when the real growth starts. When you can go through all those experiences and still come out greater and better, because that's the only thing you can do, really. Like I said, it's easy to go on that side, but it's more worth the fight. Embracing and finding that right person for you. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video today. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more videos each and every single week. Have a great day. Peace.